Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you all? I'm your tutor Maryam and you are watching the Progressive Learning. Now let's start a new topic, that is metamorphosis and types of metamorphosis. Now first we define metamorphosis. The process of transformation from an immature form to an adult form in two or more distinct stages. It means that an immature form transforms into an adult form by passing through different stages. It means that immature form transforms into an adult form by passing through different stages. This is the life cycle of frog, that a little tadpole converted into an adult frog by passing through different stages. It is completely visible that the tadpole is totally different from adult frog. Is all the animals have same pattern to grow? I think your answer is no. Now, then we study about types of metamorphosis and how many ways does animal use to convert itself from larva to adult. There are different types of metamorphosis. The very first is ametabolism. The second one is holometabolism. And the third one is hemimetabolism. You can easily examine the different types of metamorphosis in different insects. Now let's study the different types of metamorphosis one by one. The very first is ametamorphosis or ametabolism. A is used for the absence of something, to show the absence of something. So the complete definition is ametabolism is the type of insect life cycle in which there is slight or no change occur, only gradual increase in their size. And this metamorphosis is completely observed and examined in primitive wingless insects. The best example of ametamorphosis is silverfish. Their adult and the young one is totally similar to each other, but there is gradual increase in their size. There is no other difference. The second type is Holometabolous or complete metamorphosis. Holo mean complete and metamorphosis mean changes, mean complete changes in their structure. The complete definition is the type of metamorphosis in which larval stage is totally different from adult. Both are totally different from each other. They pass from 4 different stages. The very first stage is egg, then larva, pupa, and adult. If we talk about their examples, then the butterfly, moth, and the frog are come under this category. If you see the picture, you can notice that there is no similarity between both stages. Larva and adult are totally different from each other. They are like two different species. Now we can study all these stages in detail one by one. The very first one is egg. Most insects lay egg in a location that offers some protection and food for newly hatched juvenile. Because juveniles are sensitive and unable to search food and unable to protect itself. So parents select protective and foodie place for them. They are different in size and shape. Some are spherical, some are oval, and some are elongated. And all these are covered with hard shell. This hard shell protects them in harsh environmental conditions and also protect them from predator. Now let's enjoy the eggs of different organisms. Now when the egg hatches, it turns into a larva. It is immature form between the egg and the pupa of insects in complete metamorphosis. If the young one is totally different from its adult stages after the hatching, we call them larvae. But the larva passes from different stages, and the stages between molt of exoskeleton are called instars. Now let's enjoy the larval stages of different organisms. organism enter into its new phase of life called as pupa stage. When insects undergo complete metamorphosis, then this is formed in between the last larval instar and adult. Let's watch a video that how insects form cocoon. During this stage, the insects do not usually feed or move around much. It may be covered by a protective covering cocoon. In cocoon, it develops itself toward adult stage, and when they comes out from cocoon, it's become a adult. Then the next one is hemimetabolous or incomplete metamorphosis. Hemi mean half and metamorphosis mean changes. During this type of metamorphosis, only some part of the insects change. Animals that partially change their bodies as they mature are called hemimetabolous. Their best example is grasshopper. Their nymph is similar to its adult stage, but some part of the body get changed or modified. There are three developmental stages in hemimetabolous insects. The one is egg, nymph, and adult. Same like holometabolous insects, they also lay their eggs in protective and foody place. When the egg hatches, the new one which comes out called as nymph. And the nymph is the immature form of the insect with simple metamorphosis. There are several nymph stages through which insects pass and turns into an adult.